Okay, I didn't know it has been 3 months since I reviewed the ODU router, and I've gotten a few comments asking me to do an updated review. So hopefully this video should be short because honestly there's not much to say. So how has my experience been with this router since I made the review? I will say around the same. If I had to like rate this router from 1 to 10, with 10 being excellent, I will give this router a 7. And the reason why I'm giving the router a 7 is not because of the device itself, it's because of Airtel as a network. See, the thing is that this device is not going to perform magic. It can only give you what Airtel can give you. So if you have not gotten this device yet and you are planning to, well, if you have an Airtel SIM on your phone, check how fast the network is on your phone. If you are experiencing poor, slow network using on your phone, then I will not recommend you go for this device. But even if you have very good network in your area, like your Airtel network is very good in your area, another thing you should keep in mind is that Airtel network they collapse like national grid. Over the past 2 months, it has collapsed like 3 times. I think 4 times, if because this one will not work. The Airtel SIM on your phone will not work either. Like there was a time I downloaded a lot and I was thinking that okay, maybe they don't block me because I don't download too much, and it stopped working. So I went on Twitter. I had to switch to MTN on my phone. And I went on Twitter and I checked and I noticed that people were complaining that their ODU router was not working. So that gave me peace of mind that okay, it is actually unlimited, but still the network they collapse from time to time. So keep in mind that this is not a miracle device. It uses the same Airtel network that your phone is using. With that said, yeah, let's move to the next thing. So the next thing is internet speed. Now, from my experience, the internet speed is okay. Like you get the, or I've gotten the best internet speeds around maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when I get the best internet speeds. But even during the day like this, yeah, the speed is decent when Airtel is not misbehaving. I use it for watching movies online on my phone and on my TV. I use it for uploading videos to this channel. And the match, the Man City versus Liverpool match that was played a few days ago, I used this router to watch the whole match. I hope that all the Liverpool fans have not left the video. Okay, so as I've said, I use this router to stream videos, upload videos to this channel, and all that. But keep in mind that it is still based on Airtel network. So the day where Airtel is feeling like they don't want to work, then just know that this one, no matter what you do, in fact, restart it 10 times or reset the whole router, it will not work until Airtel comes back to normal before this one will also work. And if you're a content creator like me and you want to go live and you're thinking about using this, well, I have made a few live videos on this channel, so I would say just go and watch them, then you'll see what it's like using this router to go live. So with that said, let's do some speed tests using the router. Okay, so I'm about to do the speed test and this is the website that I'll be using. But before I do the speed test, you should know that I am on the 50 megabits per second plan. It is the cheapest plan. And if you even check the app, you'll notice that they have created new plans. I won't say they are new. I'll just say they have created plans that are above 1 month, and it is cheaper when you consider how much you'll be saving if you make a longer, is it commitment? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, enough talk. Let's just do the speed test before person start vex for me. Okay, so I'm doing it live. Right now it is showing 62 ping, so it's not that good. And yeah, the speed is not that great. Normally I do it with my phone, but I have to use my PC for this for convenience. And around 30 minutes ago, before I started shooting this video, I was getting 20. Yeah, for the upload speed, it is now 21 megabits per second. But for the download speed, before this test, I was getting around 20 megabits per second for the 50 Mbps plan. So maybe I'll do the test again so uh, we can see if the speed will improve. Okay, so now it is reaching 16, 17. So sometimes you have to do it a couple of times to see the actual speed. This is what I get on average during the day. Sometimes it is better than this. I get up to 20. But today, anyway, it rained today, so that may be a reason. I'm not really sure. It rained, so maybe the sky is not very clear. That's just my my own explanation to give myself peace of mind, because I praise this thing a lot and sometimes it messes up. So as you can see, for now, this is the speed that I'm getting. Let me just try it again as I'm talking. But like I said earlier, if you want to get very good download speeds, like if you have a lot of things to download, now you can see I'm getting up to 20 megabits per second for the download. It has gone down sharp, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, as I'm saying, if you want to get very fast download speeds, then download by 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when you will get very high speeds. Sometimes I get up to 60 megabits per second. Last month I downloaded a lot. I think I downloaded up to 800 gigabytes in total. And that was when, like, after I checked and I noticed that it has gotten up to 800, I should have taken a picture of it. But anyway, when I checked that it has gotten up to 800 like gigs, almost 1 terabyte in this case. The next day was when the Airtel network started, and I went on Twitter and I saw. But before I went on Twitter, I actually contacted somebody from Airtel on WhatsApp, and he eventually told me that it's just a general network issue. The point I'm trying to make is that besides all the network issues, this router will give you unlimited data. The only limit is the speed, like based on what you pay for. And that's the reason why I personally won't go for the MTN 5G plans, because to me they are not really unlimited. See the unlimited plans they have. This one is based on speed, so the speed is limited. The first one is even the price. This one is 50 Mbps. On MTN, it is 40,000 naira, but Airtel using ODU, this one, it is 25,000 naira. And as you can see, after you have used up to 400 gigs in a month, then your speed will be reduced to 5 megabits per second, which is around, if you say 8 divided by 5, you get 0.6 something. So that's around 600 kilobytes per second, which to me, I don't think it is good compared to Airtel. And then you have the other plan, which is 65,000 naira. And if you have used up to 800 gigs, then the speed will be reduced to the same, uh, 5 megabits per second. Honestly, this is too limited for me. So that is one of the reasons why I will not go for this MTN 5G. But people are praising it a lot, so everybody has their own. And then you have the unlimited volume based data, volume based plan. So if you use 150 gigs in a month, then they'll be giving you 2 gigs every day. Now, for me, 2 gigs in a day, honestly, it's not going to work, because I watch a lot of videos online. I upload videos. In fact, in a day, I can upload up to 4 gigs. Like if I make a lot of videos, because I have other channels, I can upload up to 4 gigs or even 6 gigs if I'm really serious that day. So this is not going to work for me. And then this other plan, 45,000 naira, you'll be able to use up to 260 gigs in a month. And after you have used up 260 gigs, then you'll be getting 2 gigs every day. To me, I don't like limits to some extent. I can work with something like this, but 5 megabits per second is not something I will enjoy. So that's one of the reasons why I will not use MTN, the MTN 5G router. MTN is good in my area, and a lot of people enjoy using MTN, but they also have days when they are bad. So, and then we have the MTN Fiber X. Now, this is the one I would have gone for, but the reason why I'm not able to go for this one is because it is not available in my area. Like from this map, say you can see that these are the only country. Hey, these are the only states, countries. These are the only states that it is available in. And me, I currently live in Kaduna State, and this is the only way, Amedu Bello way, that it is available. And me, I live very far from this place, so that is why I can't get it. They have to run a wire from their office, I believe, to your house, and that is why it is not available everywhere in Kaduna State. But if I look at Lagos, I'm sure that they go there everywhere now. That they run this country in Lagos and Abuja. I'm sure. Yeah, look at all the places that it is available in Abuja. Let's see. Imo State. Imo State is just one place. Cross River, one area. River State. Okay, rivers in a lot of areas. So this one is not available everywhere. So that's why I can't use it. But I would have gone for it if I was able to get it to the place where I stay. Hello. It's been 2 days since I recorded the video you're currently watching. I've already edited it, but not uploaded it yet, obviously, because I remember that Someone was asking me if the Airtel 4G router was unlimited. And at that time, I told them that it was not unlimited, because the reason why I knew that it was not unlimited is because my sister-in-law actually bought the Airtel 4G router. And the day she told me to help her do the subscription, when I checked the app, the Airtel app, I didn't see any unlimited plans. I only saw those ones with FUP, Fair Use Policy plans. So I don't really remember. I think that was like November last year or December last year, because I got it. I got my router, like this ODU router, I think a week or 2 weeks, 2 weeks after she got her own. So yeah, that's how I knew that it was not unlimited. But I checked the website yesterday, so that's why I was not able to upload the video yesterday. And I noticed that for the 4G plan, you can see the 4G router, new plans have been created. Before, it was just this one. If you use 100 gigs in a month, then every day you get 2 gigs until after 30 days, which to me is not ideal, because this is the same thing MTN is doing. um I showed you guys the page, but it is 2 gigs every day, which honestly I don't think it is ideal in this age where videos are like 4K. And anyways, but now you can see that there are new plans here, and these ones are unlimited plans, and they said router only. So it starts from 30,000 naira, and you get up to 20 megabits per second, and yeah, it is unlimited. Today, like this morning, Airtel is completely bad. Like, maybe I'll do a speed test after I'm done talking about this. But yeah, you can see there's 50,000 naira plan for 60 megabits, and the rest are just the same, 20 megabits and 60 megabits. It's just that if you are paying more, then it's more days. So if you went for the 20 megabits plan for 30,000 naira for 30 days, that's 1 month. Then if you are paying for 3 months, and every month you are paying 30,000 naira, that's 90,000 naira for 90 days. But if you go for this one where you just pay 80,000 naira, then they will give you for 90 days. So you have saved 10,000 naira. It's the same for this one. If you do the calculation, I'm sure you understand. So yeah, to me, this is okay. So you can go ahead and get the 4G router if you want, but I'll prefer going for the ODU router or the 5G smart box. Like I said, it depends on how Airtel is in your area, and Airtel network, sometimes they are very unreliable. So the issue is not the router itself, the issue is the Airtel network. If MTN was creating these routers, then you will get to, from my experience, MTN is a lot better compared to Airtel. MTN is better than Airtel from my experience. So if MTN was the one creating these routers, or like creating plans for these routers, then I believe that the network will be a lot more stable compared to Airtel. So to me, I would recommend you get the ODU compared to the 4G router, because ODU has 5G. So even if you are living in a place where there is no 5G, who knows, maybe anything can happen and you may get to somewhere where there is 5G. Like where I live, there is 5G, but it is not very fast for the 50 megabits plan they are advertising. So unless cash is the issue, then this one I will not recommend it, because even the cheapest plan is 30,000 naira. Except you want to go for this one, which I will not recommend. The cheapest plan is 30,000 naira, and for this one, the cheapest plan is 25,000 naira. I don't even know where I'll be putting this video, like this part in the video that I've already made. But yeah, that is just the update that I wanted to talk about in this video. So yeah, the 4G router is now unlimited, and now let's see if I can even do a speed test for you guys, because Airtel network this morning, very bad, very poor. But let's see if anything will work. So I try to put in this website. This is the only thing that it shows. It doesn't show. Okay, well, okay, finally it is showing. So let's see what the speed is like. Honestly, if this thing is trying to play with me this morning, okay. Okay, it is not that great, but it is usable. At least 2 megabytes per second from what I can see here. It was not working a few minutes ago, and now it is working, but it is not that good. Upload speed right now is very bad. Well, yeah, that's just the update I wanted to make, and let the video continue. Another thing a lot of people complain about this router is the power bank. Now, me personally, I have not used the power bank like to see how long it lasts because me, I use solar and I've never experienced the router dying unless on days when I leave the house and I turn off my inverter and I come back and I meet the router dead because the power bank had died. So I can't say specifically when the power bank died. So yeah, I can't talk about that in this video. But the thing is, I found this device. Let's see. Okay, so I found this device on Jumia. I haven't tested it yet, but I believe you can use this device with a power bank like this. With a power bank like this. So when you connect the device, do I call it the device or accessory? Anyway, if you connect it to your power bank, you can then connect this power bank to maybe the router or the power bank connected to the router itself. So what I'll do is I'll try and order this device and then I'll make a video where I test it to see how well it works. If it works well, then yeah, maybe you guys can go ahead and buy it. If you have extra power banks you can use. So just so you don't waste your money, I'm not recommending you buy it yet. I'm just saying that it is out there so that you don't go and buy it and then you blame me if it doesn't work because I need to test it first. So I'm going to buy it so you guys can see me testing it live. If I'll be testing it, I'll be connecting it to the power bank connected to the router. I won't connect it directly to the router. I don't want maybe I'm worried maybe something bad may happen. I'm not really sure. So yeah. Okay, so what else do I have here? Okay, so another comment that I got is that the price has changed. Now, when I got this thing, I got it for 25,000 naira, but someone commented that it is now 40,000 naira. And I want to believe it is true because when you head to the website, you'll see that it says you need to pay 25,000 naira for the unlimited bundle for 30 days and 15,000 naira one time installation fee. So if you add it up, you get 40,000 naira. So yeah, the price has changed. So keep that in mind. But another thing that I noticed is this statement that this device remains a property of Airtel and will be retrieved if customer does not renew with minimum of 25,000 naira subscription for 3 consecutive months. So they are saying that if you don't renew your subscription with 25 naira for 3 months, then they will come and pack the device. Okay, so let me just say maybe now I travel somewhere for vacation for 6 months, or maybe something carry me come off for Nigeria for 6 months. Then I'll come back and maybe they don't enter inside my house, carry the stuff. I mean, wait, I'm not even going to talk about that. Anyways, that's basically the update that I have in this video. Hopefully, this was useful. I'm not even sure if this was a very useful update, but hopefully, it helps somebody out there. Honestly, the reason why I have not been making a lot of videos is that number one, I'm working on other channels. Number two, I've been on Twitter lately following all these politics issues going on in Nigeria. Honestly, I was never a fan of politics, but since the 2023 elections, with what happened, as this one has come again, I feel like I have to. It's not like I feel like I know that I have to be part of it. Anyways, let's not talk too much about it. So that's why I've not been active on this channel. I've been on Twitter following all the politics and elections updates, and I've been working on other channels. So you guys will see me from time to time. If I have something important to see, I'll make videos. But for now, hopefully you found the video helpful. Please like, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.